Thursday Thunder.
How you doing?
The 21st of March.
Yeah, and
Already.
it's autumn. It's autumn now.
It's nearly the first month of autumn is already over.
Yeah, and
it's like after nearly a quarter of the year has gone. That sounds, when you say it like that.
Don't say it like that. It's like, what's happened this last year? Ooh, lots of banking issues, lots of customer service problems, but we're not thinking about that now. It's near the end of the month.
Dealing with banks is fun.
Oh my God, isn't it?
Especially when you got issues, like we had pretty big issues with our bank in the last fortnight. And the problem is every time you ring up a bank, you get a different person. Mm-hmm. So you have to go through the whole story again.
Yeah, and every single time you're either more aggressive because this is like the third or fourth time you explained it.
You start losing.
You become a lot more swear words in there, breaking it up.
Even though I'm fully aware that the person who I'm talking to is not responsible for any of it, but it's just frustrating. But in the end, it was really good because I did sort of semi-vent. And I said, the problem here is that I'm talking to different people all the time. And this person actually said, all right, my name is so-and-so. This is my direct number. I've got your direct number now. You're going to just talk to me from now on. And in the end, that phone call, the issues that we'd had for like 2.5 weeks were resolved in 3 hours.
See, that's a great story of someone getting. Now, my story is
and my problem is with her, not a problem, is that she never rang back, so I could thank her.
Yeah. You can always maybe you ring her back.
No. She said it was a direct number, but it wasn't.
Of course, it's not.
It just went to one of those things when press 1, press 2.
Yeah.
She rang me a few times while it was being resolved, and then after it was resolved, she never rang me back, and I just. Yeah, because she fixed it. She fixed 2.5 weeks banking issues were fixed in a couple of hours.
That's really good. That's really when that stuff happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you've had your share with
that.
So
I don't even want to get into it. That's like a 2-hour video in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, let's skip it. What you got there? That's a new thing.
So what I've got here is from our friends at International Protein, one of Australia's oldest and longest running supplement companies. And International Protein has really been around. They're like Max's. They've been around for
35
easily
years. 35 years. I mean, and they really do stick to their name. They are international. They've got a huge market in India, in Asia, just crazy. But they're still based here. Most of us based here, and this is the new product.
And they're a manufacturer of products. So they've got their own factory in Queensland. They make all their proteins. They blend all their proteins. They do everything, and they do work for other companies. Like a lot of Australian companies go through International Protein to blend their protein. Anyway, but they've got this product called Protein Water. Now, most of the protein waters that you see nowadays, it's collagen based.
Collagen based, yes. Yeah. Back 5 years ago, there was no collagen. They actually did have like clear protein, which was like whey based.
Yeah. So this is whey based. This is whey protein isolate based.
Isolate. That's the key. It's a whey protein isolate.
So there's 25 grams of protein per serve. This is a strawberry kiwi, which I haven't tried yet. Which is very nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Take your word for that one.
Now, they do have a little bit of what's called a furry aftertaste, just with the protein.
Yeah, like a little bit like a coating?
Sort of.
Coating it.
Otherwise, this is just straight out room temperature, so it's not cold.
Yeah.
I had one yesterday, lemon lime, that was cold.
That would have been.
And that was really nice.
That would have been delicious, so,
I think once you cool it down, it's going to be even better. But we just got a few of these in to try. So we've got them here at the gym and at the shop. $5.
$5. And that's actually for a whey protein isolate.
Yeah.
25 grams of high quality whey protein isolate for $5 for after training.
Yep.
Nice and cold. Smash it down in 5 minutes and away you go.
Yeah. Very easy to drink.
Beautiful.
Very cool. Other things we've got in stock. So we've got the DARKSIDE restock. Yeah. DARKSIDE Ultra Stream pre-workout. This is their Yazuka flavor.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
Yazuka.
And that flavor is?
Raspberry lemonade? Raspberry lemonade?
Raspberry flavor.
Raspberry flavor. Look at
that. This is a 1 or 2 scoop serve. So 25 or 50, not 20 and 40, 25 and 50. $69.95. Just quickly, it's pretty much your traditional pre-workout.
It's a personal favorite of mine. I've always do like.
Yeah, I had a serve of this actually the other day when I trained. I haven't used it for ages. I thought, what a good.
I don't like watermelon flavor, and their sour watermelon DARKSIDE Massacre is still a personal favorite. And what I like about it, what I really like about it is you get a good clean focus from it, but you do get high stim. Energy.
So just quickly, you got your 4,000 milligrams of citrulline, beta-alanine, your 3.2, betaine anhydrous, 2.5, tyrosine, 1,000, and then there's a whole bunch of other ingredients, but the main one everyone's interested in is your caffeine. You're looking at 350 milligrams, so it's a pretty high stim, but it doesn't feel like that. Like it doesn't wire you up. And you don't crash
anxious.
Off it. Yeah,
you don't feel anxious.
Yeah, and I think that's the tyrosine. The high amount of tyrosine tends to negate that.
You get a
feeling of anxiety.
We also mentioned this does contain English walnut, so it does double the half-life of caffeine. Yep. So don't take it too late because it will stay in your system for twice as long. It literally doubles the half-life, which is very, very good in products like this. So take it midday, 2 o'clock, maybe latest, and then away you go. I think I want to use that today.
So that's available. There's about 6 to 8 different flavors. Yeah. But I just brought this in because this is their new flavor. So the raspberry lemonade flavor. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure, like all the others, it's
going to go well.
But it's $69.95. Now, also, we got a restock of them. So we got back in stock their high stim ultra fat burner.
Yep.
And it is a high stim. You're looking at 300 milligrams of caffeine per serve.
Yep.
1,500 milligrams of acetyl L-carnitine. It's got your coleus forskolin, lean GBB. So you're going to get those sweats.
Yep. Have we explained how that works? Why people sweat more in lean GBB?
No, but doesn't lean GBB, it replicates the effects of carnitine in the body. But I've looked it up and there's been no sort of explanation as to why does the sweat.
It's the precursor to carnitine. And what lean GBB does, it actually draws water out of red blood cells, causing water to come to the surface and sweat.
Yeah.
So it actually draws water out of the blood a little bit, and that's what it's not in a dangerous amount, but that's what causes that sweating.
Okay.
And it's one of those things you have to really look into, like go PubMed journals. Yep. It's very interesting because it's used a lot in medical as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So pretty much it's good for metabolism boosting, focus,
water, weight loss,
energy. And you get that diuretic effect obviously from that lean GBB. Back in stock, $69.95. You're looking at 25 and 50 serves. Depends if you want to go for a little bit milder half serve. And also back in stock with them is the DARKSIDE creatine HCl, which is just your pure creatine HCl. Microdose, obviously, like with all creatine. So they're saying a serving size of this, there's like 125 servings of like 1 gram.
Yeah, it's a 1 gram serve.
Yeah. Which is typically, they say with creatine HCl, 1 to 3 grams. So pretty much your scoop is 1 gram. I'd go for 2 to 3 scoops.
I would go on the
3 grams of creatine HCl.
Yep.
That's in stock and that's $49.95,
which is actually rather cost effective in terms of creatine hydrochloride as well.
Yeah. Now, also, we have got, I think Ari's done a couple of reels on this already, which is the PRIMABOLICS ISO Ripped Limited Edition Choc Honeycomb Crunch.
Oh, yeah.
Choc Honey Crunch, it's a honeycomb. Now, I have tried this.
Yep.
The honeycomb flavour is there, but it's not overwhelming. Like honeycomb flavours are really
in
sweet.
Your face, sort of like,
I rate it, I give it a good 8.5, 9 out of 10 for the flavour.
I am a total little girl for violet crumbles. Yep. They're one of my favourite chocolates. I had one every day in my off season. And if this can replicate that feeling during a prep, my God, it's going to be a winner.
Well, it does. But again, it's not quite as sweet or full on, but it's there.
Yep.
It's definitely there.
I foresee if this flavour goes well, it'll be in the lineup very, very soon.
Yep. So this is their 100% isolate protein. So it's 26 grams of protein per serve, only 0.3 grams, 0.5 fat, 0.4 fat. So it's just a pure protein. Now, limited time with this flavour comes a
block of chocolate.
Block of chocolate.
There you go for Easter coming up. Oh God,
exactly right.
Yeah, That's a good, nice little touch there, guys.
So $79.95 available now, and also we obviously got the other 10 odd
1,000 other flavors. Yeah.
There's heaps.
Let's name them all. Chocolate.
So that, like I said, it's a limited run. So pretty much what we've got in stock now, we most probably won't be able to get anymore. Yep.
Yeah.
So they just did it as a prelude to Easter. Easter next weekend.
Oh God, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow, that comes around quick.
That's it.
That's it for
shop talk. Yeah. Otherwise, we've also had like big restocks of everything. So we've got, like I said, International Protein came in. All their proteins were restocked. PRIMABOLICS has been restocked. Everything.
Yeah, Disorder's back in stock as well.
Disorder came in.
Yep.
Just heaps of restocks this week. So the shop is fully stocked up. We've been really busy online. So thank you everyone for their support online. Yesterday afternoon I was doing deliveries. I'll be doing some more this afternoon.
Yeah, look at that.
So thank you everyone. It's been awesome online. Now we did have one question someone went through, and I think it was just a tongue-in-cheek question of asking you or me or whatever. And the question was basically highest stim during prep.
Like the highest caffeine content.
I think like how much caffeine had you taken? Now, when I read that question to you, I sort of said, well, what about just normal days? Why does it have to be prep? Because some days I think, man, I've had a lot of caffeine.
Oh, yeah. It's so easy. Because if you're at the shop all day and you're like, I'm hungry, but I don't eat. Oh, just grab an amino. 100 milligrams.
Yeah, you have an amino energy. There's 100, 125 milligrams straight away.
You don't even feel it. Your brain just goes... And you just keep going.
Yeah. One thing I have done though, I have cut back on my pre-workouts. That I'll only use a stim pre-workout now pretty much only once a week, maybe on squat or deadlift day.
Yep.
Today I'll be squatting after this, but I feel pretty good. I don't think I'll take it, but I do use a non-stim. So I use a pump with nootropics.
I think so. I'll just go over the last few days. So as prep goes on, obviously, energy levels, output becomes really, really low in daily life. So you have to find anything you can to try to give you a little bit of a kick. And usually 9 times out of 10, that's some sort of caffeinated beverage, like a Monster, an amino RTD, just something like that, a coffee. For myself, it might be like wake up in the morning, scoop of deficit or double scoop of fiber. That's 250 milligrams. Finish the gym, grab an energy drink, like a Monster. It's 160. So now it's like 7 a.m. and I've had 410 milligrams of caffeine.
Yep.
I'll then come to work, do a little bit more, and I'll grab like an amino. That's half a gram. Then I might have a pre-workout beforehand. That's another 300, 350, maybe 400. So that's pushing 900. And then after that, you might have like a come down amino RTD because you're getting hungry throughout the day. The calories are low. So that's a gram. And then it's like 4 o'clock and you go, I don't think I have it anymore. But then you go and get like a raspberry Pepsi Max, which is about 60 milligrams of caffeine. So on the higher ends, I must be pushing 1.5 grams, which is a lot higher than the recommended healthy daily intake for adults, which is around 6 milligrams per kilo of body weight. So I'm probably doing that before 7 a.m. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, caffeine is one hell of a drug. It's addictive and it works, but use it sparingly. I do not. do as I say, not as I do, guys. Kimo, you must be reading 0.5 gram some days.
Well, yeah,
not
I
anymore.
start my morning off with a 1 scoop serve of PRIMABOLICS.
Deficit?
No.
Or Warfare ripped?
No, the Warfare ripped.
It's about 125, yeah.
No, metabolize.
Okay, yeah, so 150.
It's about 150.
Yeah,
because 2 scoops is around 300. So 1 scoop of that, 150. I'll go for my walk, then I come back and I'll have some breakfast and I have my short coffee.
Yep, so let's say 30, 40 milligrams, not much in one short coffee, maybe more?
No, I think they got about 100 milligrams.
Oh, okay then, fair enough, all right. Yeah. Well, let's say 250 on the top end now. Yeah. So what time is it, 9 a.m., 8 a.m.?
It's about 8:30.
Yep, all right.
Yeah. But then pretty much for I'll have a couple of amino energy cans, so there's another 250.
Yep. So if we're at 450 now?
We're at 450, and I'll have another cup of coffee at night after my dinner. It's 100, so 550.
Just to calm down as a coffee.
And that's, I haven't even had a pre-workout.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
So on the days that I have a pre-workout, again, that's going to be approaching 800-900. That's just normal.
That's normal.
That's normal. And I bet you most of the people out there who go to the gym, who train, who use a pre-workout are the same.
Oh,
They'd all be on a gram. Because by the time you take your pre-workout, like you said, most people are going to have 1 or 2 cans of Monster, cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Bang,
it adds up, But I was talking to a member yesterday. He was saying, he goes, I used to have 10 double shot coffees a day. I'm like, God damn. It's like, that's a gram right there. People take. So it's like, I'm like, well, it's like, to put it into perspective, a scoop of one of this pre-workout might be 4 or 5 coffees. He's like, I'm like, I have 2 of them. Get on my level.
So pretty much your average pre-workout is going to average at about 300 milligrams.
I want to say the average person, we took an intake of this gym, it would be average around 600 to 700 milligrams. In fact, I'm going to do that. Every person I talk to today, I'm going to get like a...
I'd say it'll close to a gram.
Yeah. Average?
Average.
By
the time you take in, like I said, your coffees here and there, your amino energy, monsters, etc. And then, some people will even 1.5 scoops a big strong pre-workout.
Oh, yeah. I need 2 scoops because I don't feel it. Yeah. Like, your heart does. That's right. Mine's going good. My Oura ring is telling me I have a good heart. Yeah.
So there you go. So comp prep.
It's going to go higher.
Up to yours.
Upwards of, I reckon, close to 1.5 grams, 1,500 milligrams. Yeah, I would say so. On the bad days.
It's a lot of caffeine.
It's a lot of caffeine. And you know what? You feel nothing. You just end up pissing.
Yeah.
You become you're up and down the toilet all day, and it's probably from the water, but it's from the caffeine.
That's right.
The natural diuretic. So you're going to be up and down. Yeah. What's your highest? Let us know. I don't think you're coming close.
Yeah, start adding up. Send us a message, and you guys can talk about it.
We'll make
next
like a
week.
bracket.
But pretty much,
it's a lot.
Sit down, just think about all your caffeine intake, add it up, and let us know.
The winner gets a pre-workout.
Winner gets a really high steam pre.
You know what? No, it's a bad idea. It's going to encourage people. All right. I think that might be all right for today.
We might leave it at that.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. As per normal, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym. And Australian Muscle online.
Yep. Free Australia delivery over
Still
$20.
Free Australia-wide delivery if you order over $20. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.